Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Today, I'm looking at Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3, Chapter 13, The Firebending Masters. And it's good. It's a good episode. I'll get to the hit. There are hit and misses. I'll get to the miss. Okay, so Zuko's lost his ability to firebend. Kind of awkward, seeing you're trying to teach Aang firebending. And I like the dilemma both Zuko and Aang have in this episode. It's actually one of the strong points here. And I love that they go to the temple site where the origin of firebending began. And I like the conflict here. Aang being laid in care back, while Zuko being trying to be the opposite. Well, it's kind of offbeat here, but I do like they try to work together, and it is pretty damn sweet. And unfortunately, they get stuck and caught by these other firebenders who call themselves the sun gods or whatever, I've forgotten. So they pretty much almost kill them for trespassing and stealing, but Aang and Zuko give themselves a chance to prove themselves and tell them that they're not bad people. And these guys actually trying to get them to see their masters, the firebenders, and give them a test. If they're not worthy, executed on the spot. If they are, they'll be taught firebending. And I like that Aang and Zuko have their backs, particularly Zuko, as he tries to encourage Aang to not to be afraid of fire, which is generally sweet. And I like from earlier that I just forgot to mention that Aang compliments Zuko for being smart. And that little smile that Zuko gives Aang pretty much says it all. He's like, thanks, in response. And when they get up there, we get possibly one of the most gorgeous animated scenes in the show. When they meet the masters, it turns out to be two very alive dragons. And when they bathe Aang and Zuko, not literally, metaphorically, in the burning path of fire, it changes different colors, and it is gorgeous to look at. I mean, to quote a commercial, "The colors, Duke, the colors!" It is gorgeously animated, and with very little words, Aang and Zuko had finally learned the origin of firebending. And it is beautiful. And from then on, they instantly practice firebending. Zuko doesn't have to rely on his anger and rage, and Aang is not afraid anymore. This is a great ending to that arc. Okay, so now let's get to the miss. The rest of Team Avatar. I get it. Zuko's not very easy to trust. But could you be a little more nicer than that? I mean, they seem to mock Zuko at every turn. The first time was fine. Keep going at it, and you feel like you're being a bully. Yes, that does include you, Toph. It's honestly really mean. Kind of mean-spirited towards Zuko. I get it. He's the son of the Fire Lord. We get it. But he's a nice dude now. Could you back off a little bit? Even at the end, they don't even take him seriously. I mean, why are they not listening to Aang? It just makes sense to me. But that's my only nip. That's my only miss with this episode. But the rest of it is fantastic. And that's my review of the Firebending Masters. Zuko and Aang's story is freaking great. Well, the stuff of the rest of the gang is kinda off. Not bad, but it goes on for a bit too long with the Zuko hate. Tomorrow I'll be looking at chapter 14, The Boiling Rock, part 1. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.